All right.
It is Wednesday. This is CSHR Radio. You're watching The Now with me and Jackie Hyde, who Jackie's trying to choke to death right now. We didn't even get started good, Jackie, and you're like already dying. What happened?
I rolled a
Wow.
good one. That's what I did.
All right, well, that was the end of our show. Y'all have a great night. It's
Oh
poor
boy.
Jackie. Poor Jackie, already getting like ridiculously buzzed. We didn't even start yet.
I've been working at it all day. I've been watching some funny videos this morning. Getting quite
Really?
a chuckle out of them. Yeah.
Are you enjoying TikTok before they ban it? Or no, you don't have to worry about that. You're in Canada.
Yeah, and I mean, they'll probably follow suit, not gonna lie, but with all these elections coming up between what I've been reading about, well, what I've been hearing about Trump and everything like that. So I guess he moved his court case so that it could be after the elections. So he did get that. So he's going to be able to run and start his campaign without his charges with Stormy Daniels or whatever's going on this time. I can't remember. But yeah, and then our conservative candidate got kicked out of the House of Commons for calling Trudeau a wacko.
I mean, but is it a lie?
Well, video footage is priceless of it because like he gets asked, he's like, hey, can you take back that comment? And he goes, okay, sorry, I retract wacko and I replace it with extremist. And the speaker's like, no, we need you to take the comment back completely, no replacements. And he's like, oh, okay, well then I take it back and replace it with another word. And he just kept going, and finally the speaker's like, okay, you're not allowed to be part of the House of Commons anymore, you can phone in.
And you see, that's wrong, because that is literally silencing someone's opinion.
It is, but I'm starting to not really follow Pulvier too much because I'm starting to see him for who he is. But I also don't support Trudeau, so I'm gonna probably take it. It'll still wind up being that vote for him. But at the end of the day, the way this guy is just going, like, he's absolutely not respecting the rules of the House of Commons. There is a difference. Then when you're sitting in there, you cannot just name call. You can't go and attack somebody's character. You have to fight with fact. You like, it's a heated place. It's very angry, very aggressive, but you do have to follow the rules. If you're not going to follow the rules, you need to go.
Hobo, this is a show we do every Wednesday. You just now found it. He's like, what the hell? Why are y'all live? What's going on out there? What's happening? The lesser of two evils by design. Yeah, it is. It is, really and truthfully. But I don't know, the political landscape in the Western world here and even up north in Canada is just, it's so much of a joke now, it's not even funny. You know, all of the dumb stuff that all of these people are doing is just, it's a joke. It really is now at this point.
I agree. I 100% agree. And the more I watch this stuff, the more I'm just like, are you feel like I was saying, it's like I feel like I'm watching the collapse of society right now. Like, it's just in every aspect. Doesn't matter where you look, whether it's political, economical, just your day-to-day social interactions with people. It's broken. It's all broken.
Oh, he says it's pouring down rain where he is today, so it's fitting for the day, which means he has absolutely nothing to do today, which is dangerous. Hoey with nothing to do is not a good thing. I have seen one of your day shows a few weeks ago. I haven't caught it on a recurring basis, etc. Well, that's because, me being in the hospital and my body just, trying to kill me and stuff, it's kind of hard for me to keep up with some obligations every once in a while.
And I do have to say, the midday shows with Jackie being present may be dissipating because I'm going back to work, y'all.
Yep, she's going back to work, so we might move it to Thursday nights or something. I don't know yet. We're gonna look at that.
Oh, Tony. Hey, Max.
Good morning, Max. Well, afternoon. Morning for Jackie, afternoon for me. Yes, it does need to fill all the way around. Hoey Hyde 2024. Absolutely. We need to
Oh,
get
we'll
working
break it
again.
on purpose. I'll tell you that right now.
I tell you, Hobo, it's too long for me to get into for a show. So if you really want to know, shoot me a DM and I'll tell you all what I got going on. It's some pretty interesting, fun. Um, you know, I'm a walking petri dish, literally. So whatever, for lack of a better thing to call it.
So your testicular tube joke is going to become a reality.
I hope not.
So basically, they gave the testicular tube a hand job.
Well, don't you usually go from a petri dish to a test tube?
Oh, it's not nothing secret, Hobo. Pretty much anybody that asks me, I'll tell them. It doesn't matter to me. I have no secrets. I have no
But like,
secrets. I mean, aside from like extremely personal things.
I mean,
That's actually what I'm having an issue with now. I've had it once before years ago, and this last time it flared up again, and I wound up going septic. And this is the third time I went septic in less than a year. So it's been a fun experience.
is your dog
Hoey
whining
says
like
he's
mine?
Hoey says he's getting a greasy burger in honor of Max. I don't know if that's an honor or not. Is like getting the drizzling hoo-hoos an honor for someone else?
A
Is that how that works?
dribbling.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to say the drizzling you know what's. I mean, because that's a no-no word.
Oh wow! But I mean, you went there. You went there.
Drizz-
Cheers.
the drizzling hoo-hoos. That's whenever your poop becomes water.
I thought that was a Taco Bell thing.
Well, I mean, if it's a greasy enough burger, it could possibly do that too. I would imagine.
I mean,
Why?
are you
Wait,
getting
no.
it?
You see, we're getting off into a bad subject. I can feel it. This
It is going to be a bad
this is
subject.
this is a bad direction.
This is going to go cannibalistic again.
If you eat too much spam, you get the drizzling hoo-hoos.
I mean,
God.
the only people I know that have eaten spam do spend a lot of time in the toilet.
In the toilet or on the toilet?
On the toilet.
On the.
Whatever. Joy
I mean,
semantics.
but to be fair, I don't have that problem, so it's fine. The nice part of having I got it, Jackie. The nice part of having a show this early is that Harsh hasn't gotten out of bed yet. That is so wrong of you, Hobo. I'm gonna call him right now and tell him you said that. He's actually awake right now. I don't know where he's at, but he's around here somewhere.
That is saved forever. That is how that wound up happening there. I was trying to.
Okay, all right. Now my curiosity is piqued. What happened to the meth head in the porta potty? What's going? Did he set it on fire with him in it? Please tell me that's what happened because that would be hilarious.
What?
He said, I saw a video of a meth head in a porta john this morning.
Send the video forward. We all want to see it.
Yeah, we all want to see the video. What's wrong with you? He climbed in. Like, climbed in how? Like, through the top? There's no hole up there.
No, did
Well,
he
that
climb
little.
in through the toilet? He climbed in through the toilet.
Oh, ew. That's disgusting. Never mind.
What are
Don't
you
send that
finding
video.
these meth heads? Where was this meth head located?
What kind of meth was he on?
I'm starting to think it was
What
that.
what drugs are you doing where you think it's a good idea to get inside of a toilet in a porta can? Head first, he says.
Send the video.
Oh, God. Yeah, forwarded to Think Michigan. Well, I mean, if it was in Detroit, the water was probably cleaner in the porta can than it was coming out of the faucet anyway, so it's fine.
I'd believe that. But damn.
Especially, what was that other one in Michigan that had the problems with the drinking water? I'm sorry, my memory's shot now.
Flint, Michigan? Or,
Flint, Michigan.
yeah.
He'll have to find it, but he's going to send it, he said. Tony's laughing at us as usual. Yes, I know. We're ridiculous. I'm sorry, Tony.
Okay, I had to save the video of that idiot getting kicked out of the House of Commons because I thought it was funny. I'm like, just over the word wacko.
And well, I mean that just goes to show you the level of pettiness that's going on within our governments now at this point.
Oh, it is, but I save all of it. I literally, like, if I can't, if there's a video I want to keep off of TikTok and I can't save it, I'll screen record the video just so I can have the video.
Oh, absolutely.
I've got so
I
many.
notice a lot of
saved
people
in there.
are stopping people from being able to download videos from TikTok now.
I mean, I get it because people do can repost it, but your name will always be in the corner.
Yeah.
Like I'm not taking it to use it against you or to take it from you. I'm taking it because TikTok takes videos down, and a lot of the videos that I like, I've gone back to watch them and the video's been removed from TikTok.
I guess TikTok is trying to get their community guidelines about the same as what everybody else has so they could, stay out of the spotlight here in the US. But my thing is they're wanting to ban it because they're saying that they're getting people's personal information. What information are these people putting into TikTok? That's my question. Besides email address and like username and password.
No, but here's the thing. Actually, my issue with TikTok is TikTok's community guidelines are stricter than Facebook and a lot of other platforms. Like it's like a lot of my videos get taken down on TikTok.
And but what I'm saying is what information are these people so nervous about these guys getting our email addresses?
I think
Mine,
there's spyware in it. There's spyware in the actual app itself.
I'm sorry, but 90% of those people on TikTok are basic people. I really don't care what they do from time to time, and they're not a matter of national security. I'm sorry.
Adderall is speed, is what I was told. Adderall is just legalized speed.
Yeah, it is. It is. But if you have ADHD or any type of attention hyperactive deficit disorder, it actually works in reverse. The speed, it doesn't speed you. It actually calms you down.
I was on it for a while. And Ritalin.
Credit card info? Yeah, well, I mean, if you're not, you don't pay for anything on TikTok unless you buy something.
Yeah, there's a TikTok store.
Yeah, I don't think I would buy anything I don't need a TikTok pillow that bad. The government isn't making money off of TikTok. That could be the main reason why they want to get rid of it. They're not making any money off of it. If you aren't trying to create a quote unquote following, it alleviates most of those issues on TikTok and other social media sites.
No, they keep getting me for tobacco promotion and like unsafe acts and stuff like that. The content I produce isn't safe for children. That's what I keep getting told. It's not safe for kids to watch. So if kids can't watch it, it can't go on TikTok.
They've tried to do that with several different companies have tried to do that, and it just doesn't go anywhere. A lot of creators have stores in them. Some of them have rather profiting stores. Well, yeah, but I mean, most of the ones I saw are like third party. You click on it and it goes to a different site.
Yeah.
It's not on TikTok itself.
No, a lot of the creators, they even tell you, like, click the link in my bio to go buy stuff, and I go and buy it directly from them, not through TikTok, because TikTok takes a lot of money from them. In Canada, TikTok doesn't pay the creators. We actually, like, in Canada, they don't get paid at all. That's why they have their stores and they're separate from TikTok, because part of our licensing and stuff like that went through with that bill, like we can't get paid by TikTok. in Canada.
See, this is a funny comment right here. Yeah, they do have all your information already. Everyone that you logged into has your information already. That people don't really get that. Your information, as soon as you get online the first time and you start signing up for stuff, your information's everywhere.
Yep.
It's all over the internet at that point. So if you're coming online thinking you're going to be completely private or not have anybody figure out who you are or something like that, you might as well just not even get online, period. Because that's not how it works. And security is only as good as the people who design it.
That's why they love hiring the people that hack into those big systems. Like when Xbox and PlayStation had those big breaches of security back in the day, they would hire the people that hacked their security because they found the flaw. They're like, you found our flaw. And they'll wind up hiring them. So they just keep getting all of these high-end hackers building their security systems and stuff like that. It actually benefits.
Yeah, I mean, it's bounty programs basically. Most companies, if you go and you don't even have to be working for them, you could find exploits in their sites and then report it to them, and 9 times out of 10 they'll pay you for it. Like,
Yep.
oh, thanks, dude. Here's some money. We're glad you found that.
I only have 1,000. I wasn't trying to, I like to use it to make videos because their video editing program on TikTok, I actually really like it. I like their editing programs.
I have a few followers on there, but I never use it.
Okay, good. I figured out it's
Harry
not my
is
dog.
not happy he is locked out of the room right now. You hear him? He is mad.
But sometimes I can hear my dog whining in the trailer because I'm not on live in there.
But that's because Thor wants to be part of the show.
Yeah. No, I have a habit of smoking while I'm in my vehicle. My vehicle's not moving, and they always flag me for smoking. And then they also flag me for driving while on the phone. The whole distracted driving thing.
Tony said I got frustrated with it because it's the same thing Jackie's going through with hers.
Yeah. And so I just take the videos and then I post them as reels on Facebook, but I use the TikTok video that I made because it still downloads it into my phone right after I make it.
Jackie had such an awesome Instagram account, they won't even let her keep it anymore.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to have an Instagram account. Yeah. Revelations was like, nope, it's gone. See you later. I'm like, okay, well,
well, that didn't work.
Whatever. I didn't like Instagram anyways. I never used it. I only tried using it because it's there.
And the settings for us are all screwed up because none of the stuff we post on the page cross posts to Instagram, and we can't fix it. And it keeps telling you every time you try to fix it that it's some kind of error. Please try again later.
I can't even log into it anymore. I tried to log in because if it showed up on my Instagram, like I could go look at the thing, but I can't log in on Instagram under Revelations to get into it anymore. So it still sits there. It's so weird. Like that, I don't know.
Distracted driving sounds like something the Amazon camera says. Clapper, it's like a white trash version of TikTok. I thought TikTok was like the white trash version of TikTok.
I mean, I'm white trash, apparently.
I'm proud to be white trash.
But I mean, if you ask Max, apparently I'm a black boy.
I'm only 50% white trash, but my 50% of white trash overrides the 50% of Polynesian roots. Clapper just doesn't sound good.
Sounds like you're going to get Clapper?
The clap. Have you tried Syphilis? It's a great new social media site. No, I think I'm good.
OnlyFans live stream.
I knew you were going to go there, Hoey. I knew it. I just had a feeling that it was going to go that route, and he went. Jeez. The people that listen to our show.
I feel like OnlyFans live streaming while driving isn't totally... why?
Only if you have a self-driving car from Tesla. We got to send Elon his props for that.
Fuck that man.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that would. He's a billionaire.
Grimes did.
Yeah, but The whole thing with the name
Amber
of
Heard
his
did.
kid. Oh God, that's one I would have passed on personally for sure. I really hadn't seen Grimes' face too much. Other than that, she's like a walking stick. She literally looks like a set of sticks with skin covering everything. So that's kind of strange to me.
She's an actual alien.
Yeah, but Amber Heard, the whole taking a dump on a bed at someone else's house, and then you want to date me? Nah, you're not even potty trained. Go sit in the corner somewhere. I'm good. I know a different type of clapper. As long as it's clapping from the rear, not the front, we're okay.
Oh boy. There's your new stripper move. The clapper.
Arby's, we have the meats. The question is, do people really want a social media platform for the ability to hang out on the web? TikTok has become a hangout during a live under the guise of a live stream. Yeah, you're right. But no, people really don't want that because every time someone starts it, they have these Karens, they get involved in it and they mar it to the point to where all of these community standards get put in place. Your free speech flies out the window. You know, you can't say certain words because it might offend someone. I'm sorry. You know, it's every social media platform starts off with that intention and it all gets marred.
Well,
Facebook, Twitter, you know, all of them.
well, here's the thing though, is I've also watched a lot of TikTok creators basically use it to build a massive following that is more like an army, and they start going at like it's even become a gang situation over there. Like they set up these communities on them, and yeah, they violate all these community standards, or they report everything to the point that these community standards come into play. And I'm not innocent. I mean, we all have basically lit matches and now we're paying for it with these community standards, which I'm also kind of enjoying because it's pushing us to stop creating those situations and stay more, hopefully, getting away from more social media platforms in the future.
Max says this one time at Arby's when he worked there that we in fact did not have the meats. Someone goofed up the truck order. Well, I mean, that would have been easy to fix. You just find a local street corner, get a couple ladies off the street corner, bring them back to the restaurant, and you have the meats. Easy fix.
I've never been active on Twitter. I'm not gonna lie. I went on once and I couldn't. It's too. I can't get behind it. Nope.
A vegan version of Arby's? The vegan version of Arby's is Ruby Tuesdays. We have the lettuce.
That vegan teacher on TikTok is priceless. She keeps attacking this poor girl, and I keep going and looking at this vegan teacher, and like the videos this girl puts up on TikTok is some of the most childish, like kindergarten geared stuff, but like she's got a whole army behind her that like when she says she doesn't like somebody, she like sicks the vegans on them.
It's, you know, it's, to me, that's crazy because I don't know. My opinion of her is that she's a very foul person. I could care less what her beliefs are as far as what she eats. Her personality as a person, she's just very foul. You know, so to me, someone like that, if you really had something or really had something you wanted to get out there, you would try to accommodate everyone that you're trying to get after, not just chew people out.
Yeah, it's like you make a post where you eat meat and she like has to go at you, just be like everybody needs to be vegan. Like it's a whole cult thing. Like she actually gives off like moderate like psychopath vibes. Like when I've watched some of her videos, I'm just like, whoa, this is like next level, like you're like indoctrination level trying to do here.
Right. You know, I mean, what are you going to do? Browbeat somebody into being a vegan? I'm sorry. I don't care how much vegetables you put together and try to make a burger out of it. It's not going to taste like a beef burger. You know, it may be good. It may taste good, but it's not a burger. And you can tell it's not a burger.
You really can, and it even looks different and cooks different. But I will agree with Max. I do follow a lot of musicians, but my favorite thing, that is one of the things I have enjoyed about TikTok, is that I've been able to find people that play all the different instruments that have kind of YouTube has kind of stopped posting and gearing that stuff towards me. Like, YouTube has gotten a little weird at times.
No, YouTube's biggest thing right now, and I noticed that not on our end because we're licensed, but to reproduce music and stuff. But I noticed on the YouTube end, a lot of artists, even DJs, are starting to get popped for community guideline standards as far as copyright infringement.
Yep.
And I get it to an extent, but when you're a DJ and you're mixing music, you're not playing the entire track. You're only sampling parts of a track. So, I mean, if anything, all they're doing is turning someone on to the music that they're playing. So if you hear something that a DJ is playing, you're like, man, I actually like that. Let me go find them. And all you're doing is shooting yourself in the foot. You're killing your own advertising by doing all of that copyright stuff. Really and truthfully.
Nope,
Now, if somebody was out there just blatantly reproducing a song and using it as their own, then yeah, I can see that. That's copyright infringement.
No, they're getting overboard on it, but I don't know. I don't think people see it as advertisement where they're like, oh, you're getting big off of my stuff. Like, you're getting the following. It's like, but your following is also increasing. But the more you act this way and the more people see you acting this way, the more you're actually slapping your following in the face, because they see you not wanting to encourage other artists. And that's a big thing. Like, certain artists that I adore, I still adore to this day, because they have come out and they've pointed me in the direction of other artists, because they're like, I'm an older artist, like, my music is going to stop one day. And it makes me happy to see some of these other up and coming artists not losing the basis for what real music is, what the point of music was. So they'll name drop them, and now their following is way up there.
But this is a double-edged sword with this comment right here, Hobo, because I used to see like mild little lawsuits here and there, like Robin Van Winkle, everybody else knows him as Vanilla Ice, got sued by Queen because of Ice Ice Baby, because he used the hook from Under Pressure. That's a blatant sample. I get that. Yes, that is basically using their tracks, but what really cemented the whole thing, and a reason all of these infringements are going up, was when Robin Thicke made Blurred Lines.
Yep.
And the family of what's his face sued because it sounded similar. Not the same song, not even the same lyrics, just sounded similar to Marvin Gaye's song, and won.
Same thing with Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran got smacked with it once before too.
Tony says, I've gotten hit for playing one of his own songs. Oh, that's happened to us. We actually had a live stream when we first started a couple of years ago. We had a live stream get taken down because Indian television station said we were using it was their content. I had to fight them to get our video back. I was like, we're not even Indian. What are you doing? Yeah, Ed Sheeran won that court case.
Oh, did he? Yeah, I just know he got that somebody went at him, and I was like, oh, come off it already. Nothing's original anymore anyways. Everything's going to sound a little bit the same.
Pretty much. But I mean, Robin Thicke's one, it did sound a lot like Marvin Gaye's song, but it wasn't the same song. Now, I can see the whole Ice Ice Baby one, because you listen to Under Pressure, you listen to Ice Ice Baby, it's the same song.
Yep.
Just different lyrics. But his just sounded kind of the same, or pretty similar. It wasn't the same song, though. It wasn't even the same. It's a whole different set of musicians playing the music. I mean,
on the flip side, though, right? Like, up here, we've got that show. We had that kids show, Franklin, right? So I'm kind of waiting for somebody to go and chase after Beyonce, because her new country song or whatever, it is literally like, if you play it side by side with the Franklin theme song, outside of the lyrics and just it's using different instruments, it is the Franklin theme song from when I was a kid. Straight up,
I
no
wouldn't
joke.
even know what that song is.
Well, it was a Canadian kids show. It was about a freaking turtle.
I haven't heard her song yet.
Oh, it's all over
I'm,
TikTok. I have to keep scrolling and skipping things because everybody keeps using her song because it's the new trending thing.
I don't understand why she's not a country music artist.
Why is everybody forgetting that there was already black country music artists? They're
That's
acting like
another
she's
funny thing
breaking
too.
out into it for it. It's like, what about Darius Rucker? That man was amazing,
What about Charlie Pride,
right?
the very first black country music artist? And when I say country music artist, I mean he was like #1 Billboard chart artist. You know. At the same time, if you played devil's advocate and just played by the rules and just got the samples cleared to begin with, they wouldn't have gotten sued. That's true. However, if you hear a good hook in something and you don't know where it came from, how do you go to that artist to figure out if you can use it or not? That's never going to happen. That's never going to happen because they're so far ingrained in making stuff out of other people's stuff now. It's always going to be the same.
Yep. It's unfortunate, especially now that we have AI out there. Like, AI is destroying the artist industry piece by piece. Like, bringing AI into that and using and making AI so quick and easily available is going to destroy the artist world.
It is. It really is. It really is. Seen both Ray Charles and Charlie Pride at Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
That probably was a good show.
Yeah, that just thank you Hobo, for kind of giving us an idea of how old you are. Because I think Charlie Pride died in like 1980.
But we stopped
personally-
willing it into existence.
Yeah, Hoey's really determined to bring about the Terminator series to real life. I personally promise somebody we got something brewing. Oh yeah,
Why
definitely.
Why do you always do this, Max? Max, why is this like your favorite? Is it your favorite game to like lay out breadcrumbs and like watch people just sit there and go, "What is it? Is it who? What's going on?"
He was like 9 at the time, so that means like Hobo's like 250 years old now, somewhere up in there. I
So
thought you were
Hobo's a
about to eat a
vampire.
really hot French fry just now. And I was like, why is her French fry smoking? Something's wrong here. I mean, I get it's lunchtime and all, but Jesus. And he said, yep, it was the alien.
The alien. Okay.
Aliens.
Alrighty.
Jeez.
Not that old. 243. You were off.
Oh, okay. I was off by 7 years. My bad. Canadian fries.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's Canadian food different.
At least they don't call them chips. They do call them French fries up there too. I will give them credit for that.
Unless you go to a traditional fish and chips parlor, then it's chips.
No, it's French fries. Care what the UK people call it. It's French fries. I don't know why it's French fries or what made them French to start off with, but that's what it is. 5 to 7 years older than me. So that would make you either 50 or 53. Or 50 or 52.
Hi, Olivia.
Is she in the comments?
Yes.
Oh, hey. Hi, babe. How are you? I meant a fried Canadian. So now he wants to fry you. So we have, you're supposed to be eating harsh, which tastes like spam. I'm just trying to keep this together in my head.
Curry
Okay?
spam.
So, okay. Harsh tastes like spam curry. And now Hoey wants to eat a fried Canadian.
And apparently
exactly.
Apparently, I'm supposed to bathe in tomato soup.
It's just seasoning, that's all.
Yeah, like
Olivia says, hello, Jackie. Could be better. Yeah, I know you're not feeling well today. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I really am.
we still love you.
Obviously.
Oh.
I think I might give this another 10 or so minutes or so, and I'm probably going to have to go myself. Not feeling all that great myself, so.
No, absolutely. I appreciate you coming out to do it because I may not be able to make it next week for a middle of the day show. So
That's one of the main reasons I wanted to run today's show, and then we can look at it later on this week and go, okay, what are we going to do with the now? Am I going to run it by myself, which I don't want to because I don't feel like talking to myself, you know, or are we going to move it to Thursday nights so you can continue participating? Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, no, we'll discuss it further here. I've also got to get all of my information as well figured out on how this is working. If it's, yeah. All I know is I'm going out of town for work for 7 days. So
Olivia says, we love you guys as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. Love everyone. It's the show of love, the now on CSHR radio. Love.
Yeah.
Not really, but it sounded good.
Man. We love.
And next Thursday, if we keep doing the now, if we started on Thursday nights, what we might do is like change it over to a gossip show. We'll start talking about everybody's business. Yeah. We could do either celebrities or local people.
I can't do that for you, Hoey, but you can work on it slowly. You can speed time up.
Hoey says if there's any witches watching, make it 5 o'clock so you can go home.
That's a big ask. That's a big ask. Why don't you just jump dimensions so you're already at home?
I don't know, Olivia, if you're still watching, I don't know who that is. That's not the same page that's been doing that. I don't know who that is. That's that one that was messaging the page wanting to know if we wanted to play or bet on fixed soccer games or something. I don't know what that's all about. That's a weird one right there. Howie always wants, well, I mean, to be fair, I feel the same way when it comes to work. I never want to be there.
I mean, I'm a weird individual, and as long as the job is a good job that I get sent to, I hate my days off. Like the first 2 to 3 days off, I really enjoy, but by the 4th day off, I just want to go back to work.
Teleport should be a thing. It's 2024. This is not Star Trek, Hoey. You already have Skynet. Now you're talking about Star Trek. Will you stick with one sci-fi movie and just roll with that one instead? You can either have Star Trek stuff or you can have Terminator stuff. You can't have both.
Okay, but what if we had those tubes from Futurama where you just jump into the tube and it transports you across the city?
That's not them. That's a new well, then the old one probably got killed.
Yeah, I'm anonymous.
I miss my cats. I get separation anxiety.
They don't. Right. They wish you wouldn't come home. They wish you'd come home to fill the bowl and leave.
Right. We don't everybody know we don't have cats. We don't own cats. Cats, we're the cat staff. I can hear her listening to the show in another room.
Hearing yourself double.
It's through the delay, so it's like 30-second delay. Well, guys, I hate to do this, but I am not feeling well.
You do what you got to do. Thanks for the midday chat.
It was fun. You want to take us out, or you want me to do it? It doesn't matter.
You do it.
Okay. This has been another edition of The Now right here on CSHR Radio. We will be back later on tonight with the Mosh Pit at 8 o'clock. So, everybody have fun.
Have a great night. Well, a great day. Night.
I can resurrection.